Welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Almost forgot the name. I'm Super Majin Kev, you know who it is, and if you don't, hit the follow button. Man, fuck that shit. Listen. Yesterday, at this time, I tried to stream early, man. Listen, I tried to stream early yesterday, and I got interrupted. We were gonna start the trial, as you can see in front of us. If you're watching it from the collection or from the playlist on Twitch, it might have been too late, but I suggest that you do not watch the sub 20 minute episode that's in there. I think it's like 3.5 or some shit. Basically, what happened was I tried to stream early yesterday because the squad was not hanging out, right? And I wanted to, you know, give my viewers, like Akko and T, for example, who have busy schedules or, you know, can't make it to the streams because I stream so late, like around midnight my time, and time zones and whatnot. So I tried to stream early, right? For those viewers who wanted to catch a trial, and it was all fine and dandy. And then, like, 20 minutes, for some reason, I got hit with this fucking Xfinity Storm. Y'all are the worst, probably one of the worst sponsors on Twitch. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing over there, man. Let me play. It's just letting me read, dude. Let me fucking read. Shit, man. I don't understand. They've been good to me the last couple of months, so I can't get too upset. But fuck's sakes, you could, like, at least given me an hour or two. Fucking sub 20 minutes. I had a whole intro song and everything yesterday, man. I was ready to go. But I guess Thursdays are cursed. And I will think about streaming or not on Thursdays. But anyways, we are here now. I'm actually going to load up the save file right before the actual trial starts. Like, we can go up there right now on the elevator, but I'm gonna skip all that. What else did I want to say? What else do I gotta mention? Fuck, man. I'm so upset I couldn't stream yesterday. But it is what it is. Xfinity being an asshole like always, but let's hope that doesn't happen anymore. What the fuck happened last night? Internet. How we doing, elk steak? Okay. This is a save file, my last save file before all that shit happened yesterday. So, I'm assuming the new skill is not set yet. I feel bad for yesterday, man. I had so many people in the chat, more than usual, and they were excited for the trial. You were there too. Fuck, man. But the VOD's always gonna be there, so it's not all for nothing. Let's go. Just got home from work, so I'm doing good. Hell yeah. Hopefully they'll work low. Shut the fuck up.
Your votes will determine the reason.
Don't try and deny it.
Shut the fuck up. Hopefully the workload wasn't too hard.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Now, I was debating if I should have saved yesterday's VOD or not. But since I did, I'm gonna go ahead and skip through all this.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
You motherfucker.
The culprit.
It's not true.
You're a wild.
No! Just hold on a second!
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints.
The suit parts. No, that's wrong. Are we sure?
Oh, y'all switched the order up. Because yesterday the Illuminati was on the top choice. Huh.
I got it.
Interesting.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
I think from this point forward, I'm gonna let the dialogue play.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing this
what you're
part.
saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
I got you. I don't like you, but I got you. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been...
I got it!
There's still one more thing. Okay. I'm assuming it's the blue tarp. Unless... You mother...
Shoot!
The wheels hit the blood, man. So the blue tarp? The blue tarp. It has to be the blue tarp.
I got it!
Trash.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Random thought here. Playing Among Us with NPCs. Low-key kind of hate myself for this. Wait, there's NPCs. That's weird. I never played Among Us, ever. I was, Nah, Fall Guys and Among Us. I didn't get part of... I wasn't part of the hype. Until now. But never touched that one. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Are we playing Among Us on mobile or PC?
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the doll. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the doll.
No idea. Haven't touched that game either. Just watched a bunch of idiots play it.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
My boy John said, playing Among Us on the phone is cancer. Absolute cancer. Because you just have a bunch of... You can hear everyone on, like, through the phone speaker, and it's the worst.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
There's like constantly yelling, "Yo! Sus! Sus! Schrader!"
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
What did you just say, bitch? I hope you're the culprit. That is the disrespectful. You fucking bitch.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Okay, she's not wrong. Let's be honest. Like, my character is literally retarded. Wow, I never had anyone sound so nice while being mean. But maybe I can change your mind. If I can just explain this to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. I said that so wrong the last time we played because it was like a 9-hour stream. I called it the respiratory. It's repository. There's no fucking S between the E and the P. Yeah, you know. Okay. I have a gripe with this game. I didn't want to come on here being a hater or whatever, or being negative. But I have spent 20 hours in this game. You cannot add new game mechanics 20 hours in, bro. That is trash. That is the dumbest shit. That's fucking stupid, man. That is absolutely stupid. That's actually so fucking dumb. We're 20 hours in. And these trials are once every chapter, man. Persona 5 has that too? Really? Fuck, dude. I don't like that, man. Okay, reloading. Okay. Why couldn't you just... I think Persona 5, if we're, like, comparing it, does a better job than this shit. Like, reloading is the smallest fucking thing. I don't know why... Whatever, man. Up until now, there hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. Uh-huh. Okay. 20 hours now. Yeah. What's the button to reload? Tab? Okay. This is the worst mechanic, too.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You
fucking
miserable
bitch.
Wretch. I cannot agree. You are
Fuck.
a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch.
Bro, I had the upper hand the entire fucking time, dog. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I had the upper hand the entire time, then you hit me with this fucking negative bullshit.
I refuse to give up yet.
I wonder if for the last trial, because they're giving me infinite tries, right? So I'm wondering if the last trial of the game, they're gonna be like, hey, we're not giving you infinite tries no more. If you die here, you start from the beginning of the trial. I realize a Buck-2 motherfucker's dead. What happened? Someone bonked him with the hammer. I fucking had it, man. I fucking had it. Okay.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. I cannot agree.
Suck my dick, pussy.
This should prove it. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
I felt like I absolutely destroyed her that round, but I don't know.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark
we don't need to see pictures.
that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
We already established this.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Oh, you're speechless, huh? Does Celeste really hate me that much? I think everyone hates you, to be honest.
That was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Hearsay.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
We know we've already established this, but your retarded character needs to... Facts. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? There it goes. Okay.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem.
You love bending over, don't you?
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
Okay. But would anyone wearing that suit have been able to actually stoop down like that?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have it.
Well, yeah. All you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no
missed!
problem. So the killer carted the body.
If you accept, then you must realize that who...
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
Come on.
As we know,
and from there...
Yeah, the then loaded it onto the dolly.
Now, keep in mind...
Well, yeah. All you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer carted the body.
If you accept,
You
then you must
motherfucker.
realize that who.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
As we know, and from there.
Yeah, then loaded it on.
Now,
Watch it not be the right answer.
Yeah.
All you'd have to do is bend over.
It was.
No, that's wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Damn, she said that? Those words came out of her mouth? Wow.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, dumbass. Who's a dumbass now?
It'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
I want to play PoE now. Yep. Thanks.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
Hey, I might not know what's going on, Celeste, but I got a memory, motherfucker.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Shut up. Stop
So,
talking.
It's really, really true that Robo-Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
You are very defensive in this case. You fucking sus as shit.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo-Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
No. You hit someone with the hammer they knocked the fuck out. So when he woke up, he's all fuzzy and shit. This bitch obviously has never seen The Dark Knight. Because when Joker woke up in that interrogation room and Batman fucking hit his head against the table, motherfucker didn't even know where he was at. So when Hifumi woke up, that's the first thing he saw. He saw Robo Justice. That don't mean Robo Justice knocked him out though.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Right as we were gonna target Celeste, the fuck she did it.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Wait, is Hiro the last? Okay. So there's me, the smart guy, and Hiro. I think they pinned the murder on Hiro because he's the most... I think he has the most strength out of all of us. Because my character can't do shit, scrawny ass little bitch.
Instead of seizing on one
so they had to pin it on Hiro.
The truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
You said Hina found her first, right? Okay.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Hey, Akko, what up? You have this, man. You got this, kid. I mean, knock on wood, so nothing... It's gonna be a long stream, so I don't want no interruptions, you know what I'm saying?
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice.
How you doing?
It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Oh, it's Friday, isn't it?
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Run it back. Okay. I think Celeste took the picture. Because I think Hifumi got assaulted first, right? So she stole the camera from him, took the picture. Yeah, Celeste is really sus. Okay.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Yeah, see? Celeste is also the one that screamed out and saw the shadow. Nah, dude. You're doing too much, Celeste. You're making it too obvious.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the 2nd floor. And soon after that...
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. Byakuya already knew.
And then...
Wait. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Cause you were giving him signals, weren't you? Use the other stairs or some shit. And also, Celeste was in the same room with Hina and Hifumi. And then they casually went to the bathroom. Ah, hell nah, dog. I think we got it.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups.
Now, the thing is, I don't know if they're the ones who murdered him. I think only Sakura is able to pick up that hammer. Unless unless Celeste and Hina both picked up the hammer, then I don't know how that would work.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
And as soon as I left, y'all did the deed.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room.
The question is, when Hina and Celeste were going to the bathroom, how did they move his body to the 3rd floor?
We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
Sakura had to be there.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
I just want to say I'm glad Taka is dead. I was not a fan of him. Damn.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw
it was
that
okay
she
with
was
me.
right.
I mean, before he went Super Saiyan...
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
He's definitely not my favorite. I will say that. But someone's... T said he didn't deserve to die. Debatable. He seems like the kind of guy who would say you're disrespecting a future naval officer or some shit like that. Probably,
but when
yeah.
we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
He was kissing the mastermind's ass.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
Oh, Celeste says she found the body, huh? Take notes, motherfucker.
Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
She's the one who said it, huh? Okay.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
No, it don't.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I gotta find them no matter what. Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Nothing is obvious, you swimming bitch! Damn!
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was...
Now the thing that sucks about this part of the game, right? I can't... You let me go to the handbook, but not during this... Because I don't know what Monokuma File 3 is. Like, you expect me to read all of that before going into... You know how many truth reports or truth whatever things there are, like evidence? There's like 17 total. You expect me to review all of them and then figure out what Monokuma File 3 is? Bro, I would read Monokuma File 3 in the beginning. That's like the first fucking evidence. And then I would read all the other shit. I would forget about Monokuma File 3. I don't fucking know what's in there. Like, the fuck?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Damn it, it's the other one. Fuck! Shut the fuck up.
Shoot! So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was... We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say...
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
You're a hoe.
Shoot!
If only I could access my Monokuma File 3, dude. Oh. My fault. Don't look at me. They call the death for each, the blow to the head is... Alright, that's it? What? That's it? There's like no info to this. Alright, fine. I got you.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Maybe I should...
Or perhaps it was
Maybe I should restart.
We already know what Taka came last.
What makes you say...
Because of the numbering of...
It's true that Hifumi, while Taka's death...
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Oh, you want me to do the memory thing. I hate you, game. Okay.
So, regarding Taka's... I wonder if he died... Or perhaps it was...
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while
Taka's death...
Dude.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
I just want to know who did it, man. I don't give a fuck about these minigames.
I wonder if... Or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say...
Because of the numbering of the Justice...
No, that's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Okay. Writing? The writing. No. The written? No. Bro, I can't think of words right now. Wait, can I cannot refer to my evidence. Bro, I suck at Hangman, man. The wristwatch. I got you, I got you, I got you. What? Fuck, I don't know where my health was at. Damn it. Hey, we started with 5 hearts this time, though. So dying is the play, to be honest.
I refuse to give up yet.
I got you, I got you.
Now I understand. I got it. Taka's wristwatch.
You could have just called it a watch. You just wanted to be complicated for no reason.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
Like, I can wear a watch on my penis.
When he was attacked
It don't have
by
to be on the
killer.
wrist, alright?
Because as of last night, so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
What if... This is a big stretch. Since Taka did not like Hifumi, what if they put him in the Robo Justice costume before killing off Hifumi? Because when Hifumi got attacked the first time, he didn't die yet. So they could have used him.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
They could have told him that Hifumi stole... Fuck, what was his name? The Chihiro computer.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
This right here would have been Sakura killing Hifumi off.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Was Sakura still with you guys?
They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
Hey, you know what? That's like stupid, but that could work.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Okay, now I think everyone's on it. So the people that stayed on the 3rd floor was Sakura, the laughing bitch, and the smarty dude right there. I think they all were part of the murder downstairs. Because in a previous trial, in a previous case, this smart dude with the googly glasses, he played a part in the last murder. But he didn't get in trouble because he wasn't the one who killed him. So the motherfuckers that stayed on the top floor, absolutely sus.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Exactly. Yeah.
At that time,
I think they're all hiding
gathered
it
together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
That's true. You were passed out. So while you were passed out, I keep forgetting, Byakuya and Sakura were messing with Hifumi. Or moving the Taka's body to the room. Ah, okay.
Then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
But you were also in the room.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Nothing's impossible, bitch.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
I think
So instead
Kyoko.
of who, I propose we start talking about how.
I think Kyoko was just looking for Hiro. That's it.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
Why these fools always killing each other off? They're trying to graduate, man. They're trying to get the fuck out of here.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
You gotta be the last one standing. This Hunger Games.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
So Kyoko has a habit throughout the entire game to know secrets that no one else has, right? she knows info that no one else does. She likes to bring it up last fucking minute, which obviously makes her kind of sus, and you think she's working with the mastermind. So I swear to God, if she has another fucking secret, like a fucking makeshift elevator or some shit, like a second set of stairs that she told no one else until now, I'm gonna be a little pissed.
What? How? If the dead body were to move itself.
The dead body moved on its own?
No!
What?
Ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is...
Okay, before you get to that, go on a rampage and kill them all at once. Everyone's limited to 2 murders.
We thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Plot twist.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
That's also true.
I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
You left the crime scene, bitch! Hifumi could have walked. He could have been. No. Aoi is fucking retarded, bro. Literally, the final scene with Hifumi, you were crying and he woke up for like a second. Your fucking tear dropped into his fucking face, bro. He was still alive. Okay, so now Hifumi got his fat ass up. Probably walked outside, probably trying to regroup with the rest of the guys, right? And then Sakura with the big fucking hammer. Bonk!
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That
No, he wasn't playing dead.
isn't possible.
He was unconscious. You mean no one checked for a pulse? God, these guys are fucking dumb. Okay. Broken wristwatch. What?
Are you...
How? Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, in the nurse's office?
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
What does that even say?
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
You see how fast she is to just shut that shit down?
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Fuck! Shoot! Okay, I'm gonna let them talk. I don't know why I jumped the gun.
That when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive.
He wasn't. Oh.
No.
I don't know what that says,
impossible.
bitch.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay.
Are you saying that when we first
I gotta
found
listen to her.
Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Okay.
No, it is impossible.
Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body, Hifumi's dead body, and that is... Are we really? Maybe the announcement
was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Shoot!
Are
I'm
you
just guessing
saying
at this
that when
point.
we first found
It has to be the
Hifumi in
first one, right?
nurse's
Because it's so hard to
office,
shoot.
There's a
Chance he was actually still alive.
Oh my god, bro.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body. The Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement.
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay, I got you.
Are you saying that when we first
it's definitely the
found
stupid memory
Hifumi in
thing.
the nurse's office?
So this first one, the first contradiction, I can't shoot at it, right? Because it's literally blocking the fucking sentence. So I have to do the stupid memory thing.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
Or do that.
No, it is impossible.
Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. The Hifumi's dead, and that is. Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first there's a
Chance he was actually still alive?
Oh, come on, man.
Shoot!
Oh my god, okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in there's a
Chance he was actually still
Shit.
alive?
Okay.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Okay, he was still alive. What does that contradict? How the fuck does a wristwatch fucking determine? What the fuck? Okay. Hifumi was still alive. Okay. Taka definitely died first. Because... Wait, that means... Yeah, because Celeste... No, not Celeste. Byakuya, whatever the fuck his name is, was with Sakura. And... I fucking suck at names, bro. Genocide Jack. Those three found Taka's bodies, so that got the announcement kicked up. Okay.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Too slow, huh?
Are
Fuck
we
you.
Really? So maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I think I can use the first contradiction for with any of them.
Are
but
you
we'll see.
saying that when we first found Hifumi there's a
Chance he was actually still alive?
Okay.
No, Hifumi was dead,
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement.
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
shoot! Are
It's
you saying
literally
that
a
when
guessing
we
game at
first
this
found
point.
Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a
Chance he was actually still alive?
no. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. The Hifumi's dead, and that is. Are we really? So maybe the
Announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh, I hate you so much, bro.
shoot!
Give me 5 hearts. See what happens. It was all part of my plan, motherfucker.
I refuse to give up yet.
Come on. Okay, so what if I do this?
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance you
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery.
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
And that is why. Are we really? Maybe the
Announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
What?
Shoot!
Can I have more than one memory? That might be it. That might
Are
be
you
it.
saying that when we first found Hifumi there's a
Chance he was actually still alive?
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery.
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
And that is why the announcement was.
I don't know
Really
if I
so
put them
sure
together.
about that? Maybe the announcement was
Intended to signal someone else's discovery.
No. What?
shoot! Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
If I remember correctly, if I do the memory thing right now, and then I restart the entire debate, it's not gonna be green.
Hifumi's dead body had been
So
found.
if I do this, and I let the conversation play out,
is why the announcement was made.
it's not gonna be
Are
green.
we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Maybe I'm missing. Am I missing?
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
it's still green.
There's a
That changes
chance
everything.
he was actually still alive?
It still wasn't right though. God damn it, man.
Shoot.
Okay, I got you. I know the ways.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance you...
No, Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery. Hifumi's dead body had been, and that is... Are we really... Maybe the
announcement was intended to signal someone
else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a
chance he was actually still alive.
What do you want from me, game? Holy shit, bro!
Shoot! Are you saying that when we first found
Hifumi and then there's a chance he...
No, Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead, and that is... Are we real? Maybe
All right,
the
Makoto.
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. Discovered at the same time.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi...
Have I not tried every single combination?
There's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. Hifumi's dead, and that is...
Are we really so sure about... Maybe the announcement...
Because what Kyoko's saying and Celeste saying is contradicting each other, but the fucking game is not letting me fucking go in, bro.
Are you saying that when we first
found Hifumi, there's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovered.
His dead body had been found.
No, that's wrong.
Did I not try that? This game's fucking trash.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
The fact that the game gave me like fucking 12 minutes, bro. I need like 30.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Actually, Alko, now that you're here, right? I have a new channel reward, and I thought when I was making this channel reward, I thought of you. All right, where is it? If I can't find it, it's gonna be sad. There it is, boys.
You sussy baka.
I thought of you when I made that one.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
You've been quiet.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that It's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found out each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when... just after Hifumi came back to life. Apparently, Aoi's memory is trash. Like mine. What? What?
Shoot!
What? Am I fucking wrong? Did I pick the wrong one? Holy fuck, I suck at these segments.
I refuse to give up yet. Was the
That
The second time... Oh my god, I'm so confused. Hold on. After Hifumi came back to... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I read that as it... I don't want to talk about it, Chad.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository.
Yo, Xfinity, I'm gonna need you to... cancel this fucking stream because it's goddamn scuffed, dude.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what
Wait,
Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Hold on. You're telling me it played? Didn't he come back alive after the announcement? So, okay, I think we're on the right track. I'm just fucking... It confused me, bro.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered,
yeah, okay,
one of them
right.
was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
No, that doesn't make sense, bro. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Didn't he not? He came back alive, did he not? Bro, I'm gonna fucking open my VOD, dude. Nah, man. There's some bullshit going on here. Hold up, dude. We are reviewing this fucking shit right now. Excuse the fuck out of me, man. Okay. Let's fucking see this shit. I don't want to hear myself. Give me some music. Give me... I will die on this fucking hill. So 2 bodies were here, right? Then the announcement played, and then he came back alive. Right? Yes! I'm so confused! What do you mean? My brain hurts. So, okay. Did the announcement play again after he died? Right here. If the announcement played again, that would make sense. It did not. I don't understand. Did I just find a fucking loophole in the game? The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played when we found each body in the nurse's office. The first one was for Taka. Okay, yeah, the bell rang after we found the 2 bodies. Being discovered for the first time, but it rang before he died. That you're contradicting yourself. It should have played after he woke up. Bro, I'm so confused.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
My brain hurts. I got death noted. I hate this shit. This doesn't make any sense.
Let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Like, I know, okay, I know what they're trying to go for, but they fucked up. The bell should not have rung when they discovered them in the repository. It should have rang after Aoi, or the swimmer girl, cried and brought him back to life. Then he actually died, and then the fucking announcement should have played, but that doesn't help their arguments. That's the part that's confused. That doesn't make sense. Like, I know what they're trying to do here, but it doesn't make sense. Because they fucked up.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
I got you, bitch. I got you, bitch.
Was he really still alive?
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
You fucked up, Celeste. Tell you what, you fucked up real bad.
Well, here's one thing the first time we found him, and then his body
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body other than the change, there was no
notable difference. No, that's wrong. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Aw, yeah.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Yup.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So edgy, bro. He's so edgy.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
The more you talk, the more sus you are. I advise you shut the fuck up, hero. The moment Hifumi was the weebest enough to have the evidence being tied to him.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
And then he sees Taka's body and faints?
And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
And then after fainting, he wakes up, sees Aoi, and then bleeds out.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
He was unconscious, bro!
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
What's with all this faking
He figured
business?
if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
Why would he fake it?
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
That's the dumbest motive I've ever heard in my life.
Hifumi was
that's
still
dumb.
alive at that point. The disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
Okay, the only logical explanation is he faked it because he knew Celeste was going to watch over him. That's it. That's the only... Because that means Celeste is more sus, right?
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I don't see why he would fake that. The one who moved Taka's body was... Who's Hifumi again? Oh, the fat dude? Okay. Was it Hifumi?
I got it!
What?
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Why would he do that?
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Okay. I don't remember who got attacked first. If Hifumi got attacked first, then obviously he would think that it was Taka, so he went to go kill Taka first, and then everything else happened, the rest is history after that. But if Taka... Yeah, I'm thinking that's the thing. I think he got attacked by fuck, what was it called? Something. Robo bitch. Transformers. I think he got attacked by the Robo Justice dude. And he immediately assumed it was Taka. And then he went for him. I think. I don't know, man. My fucking brain is hurting, bro. Maybe he pretended to be unconscious out of fear of being finished off. If you woke up and didn't see the one who tried to kill you there, you are barely able to do something. When you attempt to gain some time for yourself after the killer goes away, then to escape, yeah.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
So did Hifumi kill Taka?
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case.
Okay.
He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement.
I see smoke coming out of your ears from all this thinking.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka. The wristwatch? Oh, the message maybe? Fuck, I don't know. I actually don't know. The scrap of paper. Yeah. What do you mean?
Shoot!
He had it in his hand, you fuck! I will pull up my VOD again, I swear to God. I ain't wrong in this shit, okay? The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka. Was it not the paper?
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
What the fuck is the goddamn difference between that piece of paper and the fucking other one, bitch? It's literally the same fucking paper, isn't it? I'm getting Ace Attorney, man!
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Look at this shit. It's literally the same paper, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yes, his pants.
You're bullshitting, game.
Well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
This trial is gonna be heated. I think this is the most...
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
This trial so far is the most reaching shit on the planet. You gotta be very specific with your choices.
This one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Are you throwing me a fucking bone right here, game?
I got it!
The fuck were those choices?
Taka!
I'm insulted.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hifumi's pants, okay.
Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Happy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Oh my god! Okay.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
What happened at 6 a.m.? Didn't Taka...
Had the note.
Didn't Taka die? This has to be it.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said.
To think TikTok was gonna be thing after this. Crazy.
6 a.m.
They also predicted Among Us.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Ah, fuck, I missed it. Okay. It's fine, it's fine.
Happy had the note, right? Then the person it was must have been Happy!
But remember what time did it? 6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
No, that's wrong. No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
15! Sheesh! Hey, hey, hey! That is too long. Oh, I should have paused the game. What the fuck am I doing, bro? It was mixing with the fuck. My bad, Majima. My dude Switch doing the most this last month, man. This last month. My dude has put in all the money. He's like the only one that donated to the charity, and my dude's still supporting me with the sub. 15 months, 6-month streak. Switch, you know you don't gotta do all that, man. But I appreciate you, man. Forever grateful, you know what I'm saying? In the words of Akko, blessings, man. MVP, for real, man. For real. I should make a mod. Oh, he's already mod. Oh, shit. You want the channel? Switch. Just got Anna Hamilton. How was it, man? I hope you enjoyed it, bro. Again, thank you. Too kind, man. Too kind.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Did Brian say anything? Hold on. I think it got drowned by Majima. I got you. Hell yeah, dude.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they'd found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
All thanks needed. What?
His pants, no less!
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
I'll throw this proof in your face, bitch. Knock your glasses off. Break that shit, motherfucker. Proof that Hifumi stole a note from Taka. Oh, now you want to use the corner paper, huh? Oh, look at you, dude.
I got it!
Suck my dick.
When I searched Taka's
this
body,
trial is ass.
I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on
I'm so
Hifumi.
ahead of this trial, dude. Catch
Then
up!
Taka's scrap...
Speed it up!
And Hifumi's note...
Yup.
Throw Celeste in the gulag! It's over!
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
I hope you don't have me on speaker, because I'm yelling like a motherfucker right now.
There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
There's a lot of jumping to pointless-ass conclusions here.
Whoa.
For real, man.
Yeah. After
I thought we were
all
trying to
this,
get the killer, bro.
He was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no.
Y'all thought this guy could kill somebody? This guy
was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
He was killed in the repository. Only the swimmer girl and Sakura was there. And Celeste is the one that found the body and alerted everyone. It's one of those three. I don't know who it is, but it's one of those three.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
We found Elk Steak's favorite character, boys.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid
Still call
walrus.
penis on Sakura.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
Still no coroner report? I guess not. The only coroner report is usually in the file itself. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head, and that's pretty much it.
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Got him.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste?
Liar.
Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. Pointless dialogue. Thank you. Spotless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well,
relax.
One thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers!
That's a contradicting part.
That's about it.
Okay. It's gotta contradict that statement, right? Okay.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Was it maybe Justice? Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody... Sounds like a Justice. Check out murdergear.com.
Well, what? The murder weapon had to be one of the...
No, that's wrong. The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were
I wonder why
their
their
grit and debris.
Profile picture, like,
but for some reason,
spazzes out like
one
that.
of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit
Wait, is it actually
murder.
a glitch?
If the hammer got covered
It's not
in
moving
Hifumi's
now.
blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
It might be
I'd
a bug.
also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
Wait, are we just figuring out that the Justice Hammers are the same hammers from the fucking... Are you fucking Bro, I thought we already established that! Oh my god, dude!
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository.
You're padding the
where
game
someone then
hours.
used the hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous.
The funny thing is, this is the only trial that feels this way. The first two were okay. Like, they got straight to the point. This one's a little bit, like I said, reaching. They're getting, like, derailed. For no reason.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Okay.
Based on the rules that have...
See, this right here? This one is a waste of time. It literally is a waste of time. I'm literally just contradicting her statement that it couldn't be two people. This is filler. This right here is filler. The other two trials didn't have this.
Even if more than one person, only the one who actually, assuming the
rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people would...
Okay, suck my dick. What is it, a memory game?
Based on the rules that even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really, in this case, however, there were two murders.
It's the fucking memory thing again, man. Come on, bro. You just want to use your mechanics. I know what you're doing, game. That, ooh, this memory game is so fancy. No other game has done it. It's a unique game mechanic. In this game only, we're gonna make the player use it.
Shoot.
Religiously.
Based on the rules that have been laid out, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true.
Okay, it's impossible for two people. I don't know, man. It's a guessing game at this point.
That is how the rule.
But that only really, in this case, however, there were two murders.
Okay, other way around. Yep.
Shoot.
Based on the rules that have, even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really, in this case, however, there were two murders.
You fucking bitch!
Based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really, in this case, however, there were two murders.
Oh my god, bro. It ain't that serious, man.
More than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really applies if in this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have, even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the
rule holds true. No, that's wrong.
This is the worst trial.
Since
at this point, I don't even care who the fuck is guilty. Just, I want to move on. I want to move on. I'm over this.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
It was Celeste!
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful! How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
I think their picture freaking out is when they're trying to drop some knowledge. That could be it. Or freaking out. Okay, stop simping, bitch. Come on, man. Oh my god. We don't need this right now, man. Get back to the trial.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
Celeste.
That's problem numero uno right now.
Celeste. 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 Oh shit, I'm actually picking?
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yup.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
You had one too many red flags during this fucking trial. If it's not you, then it better be a good plot twist.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit from brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Ah, see, you hate him. You hate him.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
Oh, we're finally getting somewhere, boys.
Considering what we've learned so far,
I've already
it only
established
further
this. I
proves
was
that the
already
two
ahead
of
of
you
this,
were
but
working
it's fine.
together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering the suspicious individual.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
sorry.
I would
As he
take one
said,
of Genocide
only
Jack's
Celeste
scissors,
and
shove it at your
Hifumi
fucking
ever
throat.
laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Damn, this trial was dragging. Holy shit, bro.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
The thing is, I want to know how they brought Hiro into this. Like, did they knock him out? Was he just unconscious the entire time when they were using his body in the costume, or? I want to know how that happened.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
I wish there was voice acting for this.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Yes, sir. This should have happened 30 minutes ago. This right here, this conclusion, 30 minutes ago, it would have been, it should have been.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
Fake as fuck.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When
And
we found
another
Hifumi
thing.
in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead, Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Oh, you quiet now, huh?
Believe it!
Shut your French
Everything.
ass up.
The whole thing was one big act!
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
She drug you?
Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Took y'all forever to put the goddamn pictures together.
Agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
She made several.
Did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Ah. Damn, she snitched on herself. Wow.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed, so Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
I see what you're talking about. I don't get it. This guy,
you
man.
Hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said?
How is my dude still alive? What the hell?
If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
All I said was...
Wait. Blow to the head. Killed with a similar weapon.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys died. And
those guys!
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die. We are going to die.
Just like those guys died.
How is it not those guys, bro? Are you fucking serious?
Shoot.
Oh my god, man.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to. We are going to die. And that is.
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
When she said that she only have known about, she should have only known about his death. Tell me I'm not picking the right fucking option, bro. You are fucking so anal about your choices in this trial. It's actually ridiculous, man.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us stand. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like. And that is.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh my god, this trial is so ass, bro.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively.
I don't even care at this point.
We are going to die. Just like those guys. And that is.
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
You want me to put those together? Because those two go together. Alright.
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to. We are going to die. Just like those guys died. And that is all.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
No.
Shoot.
Dude, my contradiction my first choice was right, man. The game is just super anal about it. I don't understand. She said those guys. Oh my god, man. Whatever. It's literally a guessing game. It's whatever.
To give up yet.
This trial sucks. Not saying the entire game sucks, but this trial specifically. I enjoyed the first two. The first two was alright. This is bullshit.
All I said was...
That's the kind of bar... fuck! I haven't even started reading yet. That's kind of the bad part of this game. That it forces you to exactly think as the devs think without leaving you other options. Yeah.
We must really be enjoying this.
Like, I don't get how my first choice wasn't right. That doesn't make any sense.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Shoot!
Okay, what does she say? She says, us, all those guys. It has to be a memory thing. That memory bullshit.
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
You know what was so strange about her comment? Is when she said those guys. But you know, you want to be anal about it, so you want me to put fucking combinations together for no fucking reason. Here, let me check if I missed. Did I miss? Here.
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die,
just like those guys died.
Shoot!
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
They must be positively elated.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die,
just like those guys died.
I'm looking it up. That's how much I don't care anymore. That's how much I don't care, bro. I'm looking it up because it's stupid. This trial is dumb. I'm about to get myself canceled out here. Like, fucking stupid. I spent 2 hours here. Fuck. That might have been too loud. All right, let's see. Did you hydrate? I want to say yeah, but I'll hydrate again. Unless I just picked up the bottle and put it back down. So bullshit, bro. Y'all want to know what the answer is? Y'all wanna know what the answer is? Oh my god, bro. I'm actually tilted, bro.
Shoot.
This is fucking dumb.
All I said was they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die, and that is all.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Absolutely stupid. This right here.
All I said, they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die, just like those.
No, that's wrong.
Fuck out of here.
There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys die.
I literally had the right fucking answer. You just wanted me to do this stupid ass memory shit. Fuck you, dude. You're wasting my time. Fuck you. Suck my ass.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Fuck out of here.
And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Xfinity did me a favor yesterday. It knew this trial was gonna be fucking ass.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
It was a warning.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
You took it? You took it? What do you mean?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Because you took the picture.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
What kind of dumbass choices are these? Hifumi is dragging the suspect away? I don't fucking know. I'm over this shit, man. We already know who it is, man. This goes back to the whole note thing. I don't know who gave whoever... I don't know which note was passed around to who fucking... Okay. Maybe the second one?
I got it!
Okay. It doesn't look like it's dragging...
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
Xfinity definitely tried to avoid it from... It was a warning yesterday, man. It's like, you... Look, Kev. This trial that's coming up in the game is the worst one. I'm just you're kind of already, you know, half dead asleep. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. That's what they were trying to tell me. 2 times she said there's no explanation. Fucking dumb bitch she did.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Come on, man. I'm over it. I'm over it.
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi. but the person in the robot suit.
Yeah, because he's sweating.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
So they knocked out Hero
costume might
and
only
used them.
exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Why is he sweating so much in the picture, bitch?
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oh, damn, he said shut up. Don't talk to my side chick like that, man. What the fuck? Here we go again, man. Here we go, dude. What was Hero's message? Meet in the dining hall. Okay. What's the other one?
Then you just drape me across the food.
We're gonna have to listen to that. Okay.
You tried to make me look like I said, as you can see in the picture. If the person is there's no way, then the fortune tells.
No way!
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
Isn't Hero voice acted the same as that Persona 4 character with the biker jacket?
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight.
There's some differences. I don't know.
You look like the bad guy.
It doesn't sound exactly the same.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
You think he sounds like Kanji?
Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
I don't hear it.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
There was a
I'm
biker
not
guy
so
in the
sure
game.
That was a mistake.
I think
the suit was designed from the beginning.
it's the guy
to be
above
used
my
the
face
way it
cam.
was.
Not that
Celeste
guy.
and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hero into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Yo, give Hero some voice lines, bro.
The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Try and sound whore this shit. Come on. Oh, she's breaking.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste? Clearly! You want to cram me into your little guilty box? Well, there's one little problem.
She sounds like that. Bro, she sounds like every single anime girl that you fucking hate, like the character. That's not Karen voice. That's disgusting. Holy shit.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying? When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He
I don't hear
did
it.
say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing?
I need to hear it more.
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Oh, is she
Kyoko,
threatening now?
What do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He gave everyone nicknames? No. I don't know.
I got it!
That was a guess. That
That's
was a
right.
guess.
Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
True.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
No, you fucking idiot. He was trying to say Yasuhiro was not the killer.
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Oh.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's
She's starting to
name.
sound like
Do
Marge
I
Simpson,
look
boys.
like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
I have to do something to make her accept it. What? What are we doing? Oh, fuck me. Handbook? Handbook.
Hifumi was trying to tell.
Wait. Fuck it, whatever.
He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
Fucking relax, Marge. Alright?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth there is!
Okay.
Moron!
3 minutes? Damn.
Hifumi was He wanted us to know the killer. If there's one person...
It would have to be you, Celeste.
How many times Celeste, you Ludenberg!
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending, and since...
You have no way.
No, that's wrong.
It's over, Marge Simpson.
That's it. The handbook.
Give me your handbook right now.
What?
Hand it over.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before. So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened?
Why are you trying to negotiate?
Just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Because he's like Tommy Angelo in regards to still having humanity. Ah, the hardest part. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, they're working together. They're setting it up. Okay. Fuck me. Oh no. Okay, let's start from the other side. Did Celeste really knock? I guess so. There's no other explanation. He died because he was lewd towards her. But Hifumi's only into 2D. I like how they're bringing up old like old options to fucking derail me. Like I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Relax. Like why would I use this one, bro? This was the first trial. What the fuck? Okay. That could be it. No, wait. He stole the paper, didn't he? No, he moved it. No, this is a debate. Yeah. That's the one. I call it a lie. Okay. He used the fake blood. Is this supposed to signal that he's sprinting? Is there like a cleaning glasses one? No. Then maybe? Okay. Wow, working backwards is way easier. Okay. So we found Hifumi. Maybe. That could be wrong. Okay. Smack Taka with the hammer. It should be a bloody hammer now. Wait. Yeah, okay. This game needed a poly. This is the third one, right? And then I think I'm confused on that one. Okay. They dress Hero up. No, Hero is here. She took the picture. He got drugged hard. Feels bad. Look at that chloroform fucking rag, dude. They're eating chips. They're eating chips. Okay. That could also be the watch, maybe? They were meeting at 1 a.m. Right. Okay, this might not be right, but we'll try it.
The killer is you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
You fucker. Dang, I got the first one wrong. Holy shit, man. Hero. Was it Hero? The watch is the same page as Taka. Fuck, where was Taka at? This one? No. Taka. Where's Taka? Give me Taka. There we go. We can try that out. I don't know why I can't figure out the first one, bro. How is the first one not right? They're literally eating chips, dude. What the hell's over here, then? What? No, I don't want to use a guide yet. Why is the first one confusing as hell? How is it not the chips? Wait. That makes more sense. And then Hiro goes there. Time goes there. She took the picture. Ah, you're talking about this one. Good call, good call. Because he's checking his watch. And then he hits him with the fourth hammer. One of the hammer goes here, but I actually don't know which one it is. Is it 3 or 4? Or 3 or 2? We found him with the second hammer, I think, because the first one was for Celeste. I think I got it, boys. If this is the correct order, how the fuck was the second Trials version so hard? Like, what the fuck? Maybe it's because I'm working it backwards this time.
The killer
Alright, let's try it out.
You! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
This has to be it.
Hifumi, with an accomplice.
Come on, give me something, game.
The killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Give me a dub.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro.
I'm surprised Fatty killed someone.
The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds. that the
Is
suspect
it not
was
advancing?
increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
oh, I didn't see it light up. Oh, there he goes. What the hell? That took forever.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Oh, we had such a flow going, game. Come on, man. That's literally him running, dude. You suck. Yeah, suck my dick, man. That's bullshit, man. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, bro. We were so close. All right.
The killer is you! While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
If it's anything like this trial, the death might be fucking anticlimactic, or it might not make sense.
He let out a scream to draw us back.
Because the
And
last
when
trial,
we returned, that's what we found.
last trial they turned Mondo into butter by having him go in like a hamster cage.
Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
What does this soundtrack remind me of?
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind.
It's
for their
similar to something
final act.
else.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
What the hell is this? The hell? Why are we kissing? What the hell is this? That was just unnecessary.
Sorry, you lose.
The fuck? That was weird.
Lost? I lost?
Yeah, you lost.
When was the last
Take
time
this L, bitch!
I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge. As if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no, Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
I don't, you know,
Interesting.
I don't like your voice. I'm glad you're dying. No shouts to the voice actor. But that voice is annoying. I'm wondering if I played this on the hardest difficulty, right? I would have to retry the trial from the very beginning. I would have to say. 'Cause I feel like the A score is just automatic because the game lets you try as many times as you want until you get the right answer. See, I don't understand the scoring system because so far we've been getting A's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's like an S ranking, but if you're gonna give me unlimited tries, if I fail, if I lose hearts, then what's the point of scoring me? That's kinda, it just doesn't make any sense. I do want to say that this trial was by far the worst. I feel like in the beginning of the trial, I legit said that Aoi, the swimmer girl, Sakura, and Celeste, if those three were worked together, if we saw that Sakura fucking picked up Hifumi's body and ran up to the third floor, it would have been more satisfying than what we got. This was the most unsatisfying ever. I will say, I was a little bit worried about introducing the new mechanic. They only did that one time this trial, so that's good. I mean, they could still do it again. We still have one more bullet time, I think. No, I think we're done actually. But overall, this trial sucked dick. Bitch, what? Don't like to drag things out when I lose. You were taking L's from the start. Exactly. Everyone was hot. You know that fucking Floyd Mayweather meme? Fucking throwing L's? That gif? Exactly. That's what happened. Alright, let's see her death. I'm assuming it's something with hammers, right?
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Ooh, what if...
No.
What if they put her in like a whack-a-mole thing, and then they just kill her with the hammer? That would be kind of interesting.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh, we've been waiting for it.
Okay.
I want to say, sorry, John, if you're watching this, your girl's dying today.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, shit. Alright, come on. Oh, I gotta read first, huh? Alright. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taeko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. Oh, damn, dude, I haven't read... For fuck's sakes. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan, huh? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. Specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then?
Then did you use... You know. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I use her. Hey, I appreciate that. She's still hiding the AI. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what they called it, because we've been in this trial for fucking God knows how long. But she's still rooting for us. She's still, you know what I'm saying? Because the Monokuma doesn't know about the laptop, and she's still keeping it on the hush hush, unless she snitches right now. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name. That's pretty good. It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean? Alter ego, that's what it's called.
Say what?
Nani? Nani? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out the loop as usual, man. How sad.
In other words...
Then you're the one that stole it?
Indeed.
Yup.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how they disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. You couldn't give him voice acting here, bro? He's fucking dead. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. Hifumi had figures on the table over there on the right. And over... Is that fucking a dragon from Skyrim? It's about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What? Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. Nani?
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You're correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me. Oh my god, bro. There's no way she went there. Nah, fuck this bitch.
What?
And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Oh my god. Bro, did you shit on his bed as well? Fucking Amber Heard ass. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime. An absolute crime. I mean, I knew he got a little crazy, but...
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought into it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Actually...
Taka's planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka's gonna try to kill you.
Indeed.
And also he can keep... And all so he can keep... And all so he can keep her to himself. You should have rewrote that one. That
this
bastard.
Is unforgivable!
Surprised she didn't shit on his bed. Same.
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard.
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear I will save her!
Actually...
Then would you like to join with me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. So during this entire time, unless she confesses to Hifumi of what her real name is, Hifumi went through her shit? Her ebook? And with that, it is complete. What you talking about? Welcome back, Switch. It's getting late over there, huh? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. Actually, you're just in time, Switch. This motherfucker about to die. Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. Damn, that's it?
Let's see.
Switch. We are in the same chapter. We're about to switch. Pun intended, I guess. We're about to go to the next chapter, but the trial that we were in, the worst. The fucking worst, man. I'll take any Ace Attorney trial over that. And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. That's fucked up. I feel like I could cry.
Well.
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? T-game request moment. What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
Speaking of game requests, I noticed that Carrigal put Persona 4 Golden on his on the list. Did you already put it in? That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that. Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was gonna murder someone. I was gonna murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
You had planned to kill him all along. Of course. There would have been no point in my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well...
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No. He derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike.
Why?
Then what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it just for money? You talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began, my only thought had been escape.
But...
All along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
That was uncalled for. Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hate it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
Can we just toss her already? Like, what the fuck? I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. What if the outside was fucked? I can't read that, I'm sorry. I was trying to decipher it, but I have no idea. Celeste is Armstrong's daughter, confirmed. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphoric kill.
As for me...
And that was his dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A fucking castle, bitch? Oh, this is Amber Heard. There is no way, dude. This is Amber Heard's daughter. Holy fuck. What if the outside was more fucked than the inside? True. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler slash bodyguards. I was gonna make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfect aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life, that was my only dream, my only goal. She wanted her own harem. That's what life is all about. Danganronpa spin-off, boys. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but...
There is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end. Very? Why did I say that? It's because I touched my nose. So why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but... You were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's when the music should have cut, because that was some fucking psycho shit. That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. I have a feeling Aoi's gonna die next chapter. Cause she's like the most innocent one right here. She's gullible, but I would say she's probably the most innocent. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then...
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Mary Antoinette. A real life person? Ah, the Queen of France. Okay.
Hey.
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled, then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey, you all done yet? Alright, let's get rolling. The blackened disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
The ultimate gambler. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that ultimate bullshit. Okay.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
What? This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
So how many people are dead now? I lost count. Okay, hold on. There's Kyoko. Okay, I'm gonna list the ones that's alive. Kyoko, me, Sakura, Hina, Hiro. Did I fucking name me? Kyoko, Sakura, Hina, the fucking rich dude. There's like 6 left. I think there's 6 left.
Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone.
I hate to leave it like this, but I gotta go take a piss real fucking bad. I've been sitting here molding about the fucking trial. I'll be back. Play music. There you go. Yeah, he's still alive. I guess I can turn the lights on now. Fuck. I don't like Byakuya. Okay. I'm actually curious, while I was pissing thoughts, I was thinking how this game's gonna end. Because our character is a dumbass bitch. I don't think he's capable of killing anybody. So... is my dude about to die?
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Oh shit, here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. Rip John's waifu? Oh, they're gonna burn her like a witch. Okay. Why you gotta be on the right side of the screen, man? Thank you. Why do they look like poison ivy plants from Arkham Asylum? That's fucking brutal. You tease her with the burning and you ram her ass with the fire truck? Damn, bro. Shit, man. Way better than, it's better than the last one. Fucking turn him into butter. What the fuck were y'all thinking, man? What the fuck was that death? There's 6 left, I think. Oh, I forgot about this bitch. This one. So there's 7 left. Alright, gang. It's bedtime for me. Good night, y'all. You have a good rest of your stream. Hey, Elkstay, I appreciate you coming by, man. You enjoy your weekend, bro. You have a good night. It's over. The 3rd execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Sleep well, guys. Alright, have a good weekend, man. Good have a weekend. I know y'all came for the trial, and I hope it met your expectations. It did not meet mine. Shit. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of the regrets from the outside world and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here, man.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. Hamilton was pretty good. How long was the play? And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long you gonna make us keep going through this bullshit, huh? What you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyways, damn it, 3 hours. Shit, man. Kyoko, did I see you got some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
What's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do to me?
Who?
Nani?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh, how How exciting!
Oh man, jeez, oh man, geez, what do you mean? What did I do? I got no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What the fuck does that even mean?
Hello.
Alright, things are getting kinda awkward, man. I think it's about time I get the fuck up out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
Started at 8, then ended at 11, so 3 hours on the dot. Was it like a play, or was it like a play on screen? Like, was it like live action play? Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but, what's that key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. It's a live action one. I've never ever, in my life, ever. I think I would fall asleep, just like the Black Panther movie. Rest in peace. It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
Nani? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
I am curious who's gonna take the mantle, though. Should I watch the second one, man? Nah. I mean, the movie's gonna be successful without me, like, to be honest. Whatever, man. We left the courtroom and rushed to the Huh? We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. Got him. How does this game have 2 sequels? Dude, I thought this was only one game, right? I thought the others... I didn't think the others were, like, part of it. I thought they were, like, their standalone shit. And then fucking, Karago mentioned it in one of his streams. He was like, good thing it's a trilogy. I'm like, what? So then I looked it up. And then I was like, shit. I was also looking up info on the anime. I don't really know if it... Because I think T said to watch it after, but is it after this game or after all 3 games? That's the confusing part. Move it, yeah. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm gonna go alone from here. Everyone else, head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. My dude really simping right now? Bro, did he just said please let me go? Oh my god, man. How am I supposed to like this character, dog? Tell me. Standing here arguing is just gonna draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Oh, the movie, it was for Black Panther. The second one. I don't know if I should watch it or not, because you know my thoughts on the first one. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. I'm missing the plot here, boys. Why am I asking this fucking rich fuck permission to go with someone else? This doesn't make any sense! I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do I need permission from a snobby fuck to go with Kyoko? Shouldn't I ask Kyoko if I can go with her? What?
Well then.
Yo!
It's up to you now. I'm gonna go to the dining hall, alright? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I'm tired of superhero movies? Damn. I think Avengers set the bar too high. I try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
So then...
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. This doesn't answer the question on why Kyoko asked Monokuma what he did to her body. And the fact that his character is probably getting killed off in a shit way is what's mainly deterring me. Oh, from Black Panther? You think they're gonna do that? I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. I did hear that they had to change the entire script. Like, they had to rewrite the entire thing after his passing. I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second, since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared, we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural that you think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. I believe in you.
What?
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. This is not what I need after a fucking shitty 2.5-hour trial, bro. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. I'm about to throw the fuck up just a little bit more. Then?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action. Excuse me?
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back... Oh shit. We're still in chapter 3? She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but... Could Kyoko really be right about this? I don't know, man. Something feels off about all these past movies in general. Like, for example, Spider-Man killing villains and shit. I'm not used to that being what he does, but that's just me. Wait. Are we caught up in Spider-Man? But yeah, I'm positive Black Panther is getting killed off. Oh my god, we haven't moved, bro. I forgot, dude. There we go. Boys' bathroom. It's just a normal storage closet, as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden there? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. I'm not doing that, voice. I'm not doing that. At the same time, as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bath... Yeah. Alright. Come on. So this is the secret room. But what the fuck's in here? Listen. We're in the boys' bathroom. This is a secret storage closet. And on the first thing in the fucking table is a box of tissues? You dirty motherfuckers? I'm not even gonna touch that. You watch your mind. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files and what looked like volume after volume of yearbooks. Are those tissues on the floor? Shit, probably. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy student registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. Hold on, Switch. I'm confused about the whole Spider-Man killing thing. I need you to elaborate on that. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. What the fuck is this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? The fuck is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't fucking remember. The fuck do I know? What don't I know? What? A strange sound rang through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. Okay. How does Kyoko know about the boys' bathroom? She obviously did not go in here, right? Unless she's also trans. Which could I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't understand what's happening either. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Whoa. Apparently something hit me, and I lost consciousness. You fucking bitches. You motherfuckers. You fucking bitch. Yeah, go back up. No. Go back up, man. You fucking suck, man. Do I gotta type back to Switch? Is this what it is? Am I typing? I gotta type? I think I gotta type to... Didn't he kill Mysterio in Far From Home? Well, I heard that, but I don't know if stream caught up.